The whole God says it, I believe it, that settles it mentality, I think is certainly has not been working for me for quite a while. If I'm being honest, of course I'm going to have questions. God, if you love us and you're real and you see us, why are we sitting in this kind of pain? You know, why do things seem cryptic a lot of the time? Why do we not know what your will is? And so I feel like if we can't ask these questions, then I'm wondering how genuine our relationship is with God. Now, I believe that people can have a very genuine faith and just sort of say, I don't really need I'm kind of black and white, and I don't really need to ask a lot of questions. Then there's those of us that have like a list of questions every morning when we wake up for God, you know? And I just feel like that has to be okay, you know, because that's who I am. And if you know me, like, I ask you a lot of questions. And so it would seem real that I would need to ask God a lot of questions. I think what God is showing me every day is, Leeana, I see you. And I know that I know you're having a hard time figuring out these answers to some of these difficult questions, but I just want you to know, Leeana, I see you. And for some reason for me right now, that's like the greatest comfort, you know? And it's like that's like God saying to me, I love you. Another way that I feel like I work this stuff out is just being in a group of people that can honestly dialogue about these questions. And that has been incredibly meaningful to me. Every Monday night, I get together with 8 women and we just sit down and we talk about that. And we just say, you know, here are the areas where I'm not feeling like I'm doing so well. And I'm wondering where God is in that. And then the next person goes, the next person goes. And then one person, hopefully, is like having a good week. And sometimes that happens, that one person is having a really good week and they can bring that and share that. And I feel like that's sort of how we all get answers. And I don't know that we'd really call them answers, but it's direction and it's clarity. So I think that's really maybe what God's more into. I mean, when you look at Scripture, Jesus' disciples are asking him all kinds of questions and he doesn't really give them answers. He gives them more questions. You know, so I'm wondering if maybe that's not really God's transaction. Question, answer, question, answer. It's, yeah, you bring me your questions and then I'm going to make you think. And I'm going to give you spaces and safe places to dialogue about it if you have the courage to do that.